Hello and welcome back to SNHU Esports. Today I'm joined with my friend Shane here. How are you doing today, Shane?
I'm doing great. We got some Rocket League tonight going
That's
into
right.
week 8 with SNHU going up against Thomas College. Some pretty exciting match here. We're 3-3 for SNHU right now versus Thomas College 4-2. So definitely a big chance for SNHU to get ahead a little bit in the standings here as we go ahead and get started off.
Yeah, things getting started off really fast here as well. We're already going to see a shot on goal happen from NECC here. As he starts to go around it a little bit, we do see that Thomas College right now is getting really aggressive on SNHU's goal at the moment. Even Strudel right now, they're trying their best to really get their goal. Mumby, I mean, it's just going back to back over and over again. A lot of shots and really early, 30 seconds in, and they're already playing very well here.
Yeah, SNHU are doing a good job of keeping the ball in the corner there. Thomas doesn't really have a good way to approach on the goal when it's stuck in there, but Mario is going to find a nice shot as it banks off the wall, finding the first point for SNHU.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a team goal there by accident. We do see Mumby. Oh, maybe not. I guess I thought we were expecting Mumby for a little bit. But regardless, though, that is again another very early goal here. We happen to see that a lot on Rocket League, especially, and that's really all that goals matters because now they can play back, but it doesn't look like they want to stop that because Thomas just wants to keep going. I mean, they want to keep this aggression going, and SNHU is just not letting that happen.
Yeah, they're coming favorably off these kickoffs here. GNCX trying to get the ball out. We'll find the demo onto Badger, but SNHU already applying pressure. Lumpy's going to be the one to send it back, but a good send back from Mario. Going to get the pressure up. AJ trying to find a shot on the goal. It's dead midfield. Mumpy and GNCX are going to work together to get that out of there. Is now ball center field once again. Badger 50-50. Doesn't quite get it past Mumpy. Now in control of the ball. Will get contested there as it pops right back over towards Thomas's side here. SNHU doing a good job of keeping up this pressure. Thomas now has to worry about actually finding a way to escape. And it looks like they will be able to get the ball pretty far out here. Strudel does a great job maintaining possession.
Yeah, he's really keeping this ball going here as he starts to bring it over to the other side. But Badger, with that demo, is going to put a player down, and now the SNHU is going to try and get advantage of this. We do see another demo coming out here, so both players are going to be kind of low at the moment. Obviously, they spawned back now, but now the ball, again, kind of just a big volleyball between the two. But as I say that, it just heads very close to SNHU's goal again. I mean, one thing I've seen so far already is that they're already playing kind of different here. It's a different strategy. Normally, they'd go for around the sides rather than in the middle as much, but SNHU, I think they're trying a lot of things different here, but Thomas College could also just be keeping up enough pressure to where they have to switch into something like that.
SNHU now trying to find a good way out. Badger's going to be the one to send it right on over. GNTX doesn't quite make contact. Will find Mario, though, and I love how physical these players are playing. I see a shot with goal, and Strudel finds that one going right on in.
Yeah, I think a misclick happened here, but if we watch this replay, I think we see right there Badger, he jumped up instead of a dash forward, I think, and they were able to get that goal there. But, you know, a little bit of a misclick, it happens. There's still around 2.5 minutes on the clock. It's not too much of a big deal. I mean, if you really think about it, technically they're really where the game just started, but just with less time.
So now Thomas immediately starting to put some pressure on the goal. Badger trying to bounce it off the top. Strudel is going to get there first, and Thomas are going to find that 1-point lead. A very quick rally, only 15 seconds. SNHU really just committing hard to that kickoff, and Thomas saw a big opportunity there.
Yeah, it seems like they've just been able to get kind of like we said, get this kickoff a lot most of the time here, but it looks like AJ will actually be able to hold it this time. But again, Strudel's been able to dribble that ball very well and steal it away, being able to get these fakes out and just making the players dodge past when they don't really need to here. And he's already going to bring it very close to the middle here. His teammate's there to help him out. It doesn't look like there's going to be any connection to the ball whatsoever, and it's just always been on SNHU's side here. It seems like Strudel is their main player. They're going to be trying to get the ball on the most spot if I had to think about it.
Hopping right over Badger there, maybe trying to fake him out. GNTX now trying to contest with this as Mumpy winds up for another shot, but AJ is going to be the one to find contact first. SNHU. Big window here. GNTX playing the goalie. Means that ball is going to be in Thomas's corner now as Badger running back to get some boost right now. And Thomas are going to find an opportunity here as SNHU relent a little bit on their offense. But the ball is stuck in Snoo's corner right now, and they've got a lot of room to work with as they bring things over towards Thomas's side. Now midfield, GNTX going to be able to clear that ball, start to move things over. It's up to Mario to try and kill this shot. And he'll do that successfully by bringing things over towards the corner. Badger following up. He's going to send that ball even further out. Surreal trying to keep the pressure up here, but Badger maintaining possession, not going to let Thomas get full control of the ball. Mumby, getting a little physical, going to bounce away some of SNHU's defenders here, but AJ gets control of the ball, starting to bring things over towards Thomas's side now. Minute 15 left, time's ticking down. SNHU need to find this point soon. It's there right now on Thomas's side of the field. AJ looking to try and send this one back. Won't be able to do it quite right, but we'll get things into the corner here. Make things a little bit harder for Thomas as the angles get tricky.
Yeah, we see that 1 minute clock come up, and now the players are really going to be going really fast here with Mario. Making those shots are already going to tie things up here. And let me look at this replay real quick here. The ball gets bounced up. AJ sets it up for Mario from the side there and makes it in. I mean, I don't think that's a setup I've seen, or a setup that's worked that flawlessly in a long time here. But now players are tied up again with the 54 seconds left on the clock. They're going to go really strong here. AJ getting this kickoff again. Strudel, however, might beat him to it, and we already know that he's going to be the player dribbling the ball for college. I mean, he's just been doing very good at that. And Badger as well cannot hold that goal from GNTX. That setup from Mumby here, and then GNTX was just to fly all the way from midfield and hit it right in.
That was a beautiful play right there, finding a really big window. SNHU, they worked so hard to get that 1 point, or get things tied back up. Thomas very quickly reclaim their lead as we go into our next kickoff. Thomas will come off favorably from this, and this is really important because right now with only 35 seconds left on the clock, the death spiral is beginning, and SNHU need to fight really hard to actually get control of the ball. Thomas don't even need to score a goal here. All they need to do is maintain this lead. 30 seconds left. Mario trying to get control, but GNTX is going to double down and make things even harder for SNHU. 25 seconds left, and they have 2 points to go.
Yeah, it just looks like, again, just a little bit of miscommunication there. We saw AJ and Badger, I believe, go for that same ball, and then they just weren't able to make it back in time here. But now, like I said before, time is really ticking here. SNHU needs to get two goals here in a very short amount of time. It's going to be tricky, but they're going to have to try and do it the best they can, because I can only assume that Thomas can either be on the aggression or defense. And as I say that demo's going to come out, and maybe something could happen, but it's just not going to be able to do anything. Mumby's going to be able to block that shot, as well as Strudel. They're just going to keep the ball on SNHU's side of the field right now, and they're going to try. I mean, SNHU is always going to try to get this ball in the air, but Mumby wants more. He's going to score another one.
Just to flex a little bit there, pad out the stats a little. Thomas with a really great first game to open things up. SNHU, it seemed like they were starting to find their stride a little bit there, but Thomas quickly, I mean, it seemed like they've really just adapted around the way that SNHU were playing. They quickly started finding these wide open goals when SNHU weren't quite expecting it there. So really great play from Thomas. Just got to say, one thing I really loved about that first set, both of these teams are playing a ton of contact, and I love that. They are demoing each other like crazy, and that's so important, because consider this, right? Even if the ball's midfield, even if it's in front of your goal, there's no shot if there's no shooter, right? This guy's driving up, getting ready to take a shot in your goal, just blow him up. Just blow him up and he is gone. True. And the ball is just dead midfield. Your team has control of it, and that's it. And a lot of teams don't run that interference, but you have to. You absolutely have to, because no matter how good your defense is, if they're constantly keeping up the pressure, eventually it will give out. You need to be the one to make them mess up.
That's true. I mean, again, these demos, they're not too big of a setback. Obviously, the only biggest setback there really are is that the position. If your position is ruined there, your whole team comp is basically messed up, because whatever you're planning to do is just not going to work out here. And almost a very early goal, again, coming out from Strudel and Mumby there, but finally, SNHU being able to get that defense up, going to be able to try and get this ball over to their side as they start to launch it in the air. Mario could be trying to set something up, but Mumby maybe trying to get there first, but nice. AJ going to knock it over to Badger, and she just goes right through the middle there. A nice touch here. I mean, that was all teams. That was all players of SNHU working together there, and that's what I like. I like these type of goals the best, because it's always so fun to watch the ball move between the three teammates and then just have it go straight into the goal. I think that's insane.
Let's go into our second kickoff right here. Ball dead midfield right now. No players on the field to cheat it, so it's going to be up to the 50-50 in the air, and it's still stuck midfield. Mario trying to make some progress. We'll be able to cross the ball a little bit, but Mumby going to completely shake things up as he goes across the field, and he takes out the goalie himself, flying past the ball. That's the interference that I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, literally going from past midfield there, going straight into the goal, and I mean, I don't know what the correct term is, but he didn't demo him, but he knocked him out of position there.
Just bumped him,
and he's just able to get that goal. I mean, I don't think we've seen that. Me personally, I don't think I've seen that. A lot of bumps happen. It's normally the opposite with a bunch of demos here, but it looks like both teams are really getting aggressive here. As again, they're already tied, and ball seems to be very close onto Thomas's college's side here, but as Mario tries to maybe put it towards their side, Mummy's going to try and take control of his ball now. However, he has to work with Badger, and Badger's going to hit out of his hands. AJ comes flying in, but Strudel is going to be able to knock it out of his hands. But Mario, again, still staying in that aggression there, doing the best that he can, but GNTX doesn't want that anymore, so he's going to get that demo out on AJ as well. And now, again, like the position is ruined, they have to try and set something else here, and Mumby is going to take advantage of that.
We'll see now, ball going over towards Thomas's side. SNHU looking to find something here. Strudel's going to take control of the ball, and he's doing some good work with it as he starts to make his way across, with Badger in a good position to keep this up. Ball now midfield. We'll see if a shot comes through from Mario, and it will. SNHU now 1 point up as they bring that one past the goalie.
Yeah, Badger here setting it up here. I think, or no, Mario. I don't know actually. I don't know if that was a on purpose setup or not, but it seemed like he really just hit into that corner there off the player. I'm not sure if that was, again, I'm not sure if that was intentional, but either way, it worked out. So 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left on the clock, and we're already going to see another aggressive goal coming out from AJ here, and Mario gonna hit it towards the middle. Again, they always do these little pocket setups. They hit it like close near the goal, just enough so it bounces back and be able to hit it in again. We do see AJ there trying that same strategy, but Strudel is gonna be able to save the day once again. GNTX not having the ball. Mario's gonna take that away from him. Mumpy will miss that there, but Strudel, again, gonna be able to clear that angle, being able to clear that that aggression that they had there, but unfortunately no one was there to help put that ball into the goal for AJ there, and that block comes out from Mumpy as well. I mean, that was a pretty nice block. I mean, that was dead on.
Yeah, Thomas still have to worry though. They're on the back foot at the moment on the defensive. Mario, once again, spiking that ball straight up. AJ's going to try and send it right on back, and it will be midfield again, but no one quite there to slot it in yet. Badger, once again, just passing it from side to side. The ball making its way towards midfield. AJ's not going to let that happen too much. He's going to go for a shot on the goal, but it's going to bounce off the rim. Mario not quite able to make it in time. Got bumped out of the way. Momentum killed. He could not hit that ball in. Mario not trying to play on the midfield line. Will be able to get things past Strudel. But Mumby going to be the one to take it up high. AJ trying to play around this, but SNHU not able to hold on to that control of the ball. They will be able to bounce it back, though. And Thomas currently just ping-ponging back and forth. 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball dead right above the goal, but just going from corner to corner. SNHU need to find a play to dig this ball out of the corner before Thomas can do it and bring it over towards SNHU's side.
Yeah, we do see AJ again taking away from Strudel. I mean, like you said before, this ball has really been in their goal. I mean, yeah, their goal. That's what I meant to say. I mean, just like the whole entire time, again, Thomas College has been a lot on the defense here, and now getting this goal, SNHU is going to be a bit of an advantage here. However, though, the game does reset here, so this kickoff could be different. The strategies could be played differently, but 1 minute and 50 seconds left. I mean, that's still a good amount of time for Thomas to really come back here, but starting things off again, it looks like SNHU was favored for a little bit there, but Strudel brought it back, I believe, and again, as things are going back here, we do see Mario getting on that aggression. A lot of aggression coming out from Mario, I want to say. I mean, Strudel as well here as he goes deep from mid, and AJ is there to save it once again.
Almost found the flip reset, but got bumped off of it there. Thomas now got to worry about the corner here. Mumpy's going to get demoed, going to give AJ a window of opportunity, but a good defense from Thomas going to send things right back over towards Strudel, who's now going up high, trying to make a play on this ball. Looks like he found the flip reset again, but it keeps getting stolen from him. He can't capitalize on it. And no double tap off the wall from Mumby means SNHU got the ball in their corner right now, playing defensively. This isn't where Thomas won it. They need it midfield. They need to find some sort of way to get it there. The good bump is going to send Thomas right on back, not able to contest this ball as AJ continues to progress it forward. Badger playing around midfield, going to try and bump things, but it's center field right now. This could be trouble. Badger going to be able to get it out of there. Ball still dead right above the goal. Mumby tries to go for a shot, but it bounces off of the rim. AJ now in possession of the ball, is able to juke one of the defenders, but not the other. As Thomas College regained control of the ball. Mario up high, 30 seconds left.
At 30 seconds left now, they're definitely going to be trying really hard here. SNHU on the aggression again, trying to set something up. Mario Badger hitting it up towards the air. Can they get it in here, trying to set it up for himself? But no, Thomas College's defense is too strong right now, but there's only 15 seconds left. They have to try really hard here and try to get these goals and break through SNHU's aggression, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen here, but I could be wrong. As Strudel starts to take it towards his corner, Mario's going to hit it back. I mean, they're going to try their best to ground it right now. The ball is hit across across, but no one is there to follow up on that, and SNHU is going to take the win for this round.
A good response from SNHU to that first game from Thomas right there, really showing that they very much are understanding exactly what Thomas is doing and exactly what their shortcomings were in that first game, and that's really important for them to know. Saw a lot of interference from SNHU that game. A lot of the times, even if it wasn't directly correlating into a goal, we saw, you know, a single player from Thomas up in the air, you know, doing flip resets, doing crazy mechanics on the ball, stuff like that. And then someone from SNHU just comes up and knocks him out of the way.
Yeah, I feel like they've done a lot of aerial stuff for this round specifically, I want to say. Like we saw Strudel and I forget. I'm not GNTX, but the other one. Yeah, Mumby. They've been in the air a bunch. I mean, they've done a lot of aerial shots there, but they've been able to hit it out pretty well. I don't know how well aerial shots will work because obviously you can carry them from a long space. In the middle of the goal if no one's expecting it, but at the same time, when you're going that deep, you're also very open and prone to those bumps and those knockaways from the ball.
Yeah, and while as much as solo play can be effective, you know, it's very hard to read a solo play. It's very hard to really see it coming. If you are able to disrupt it, there's no one on the side to support it, which is the main issue there, is that if you take a coordinated effort there, we're actually going to see two demos come out immediately, just getting a little bit of the bloodlust out before the game actually gets going properly here. SNHU on the defensive. AJ going to try and make contact with the ball. Goes just a little bit too high, though. It's going to open things up for Strudel, who tries to make a shot on the goal. Ball dead midfield. This is scary. But GNTX can't quite find the angle he needs. Strudel almost going for it. Mario going to find the goal, or find the save.
Yeah, AJ really trusting Mario there, making sure that he gets that, but that demo's going to come out as well as a shot. Maybe trying to happen here, but Strudel's going to be able to save that again. Another trading demos once again here, but Mumby is on the defense, going to be able to block that shot once again, and it's just so much aggression happening on Thomas's goal again. I mean, I feel like the ball is bouncing back as soon as they're able to get it away. They've been trying to just hit it back again, but Strudel gonna hit over Badger here, but AJ's there just in time. We do see a lot of demos, like you said, a lot of bloodlust in this round already, and it's just been a minute in.
Thomas still on the defensive here, ball stuck in their corner, has to find a way out of here, but Mario, he's gonna find a way in, slotting in that shot from Badger. Fantastically done.
Most definitely. And Badger here setting it up. Mario is finally there to connect that. And GNTX, they hit it off of GNTX and Strudel there, who both tried to go for that defense. Obviously, a marvelous attempt to try to, but unfortunately, those things will happen. I believe they happened last game too to SNHU, so it will always happen in these games here. But now back to this regular game, we do see Badger on this aggression again, trying to get it in this again. They always go for these corner pockets, these little shots. They hit it off the wall and try to get it somewhere towards the middle. That's what just always happens. Either that or they set it up for themselves here. I mean, we saw Mario there trying to set it up, and Badger's there to get that ball that Mario passed to him. And I mean, I'm kind of going for this again. I wonder if anything can happen here, but GNTX, I believe, is just going to hit it across again. And now Thomas is going to try to get on this defense, but AJ just going to be able to sneak past the strikers there, and they're just going to try and, I mean, keep it on their side of the field. I mean, that's what they really want.
Ball in a scary spot for SNHU, but they're going to be able to break it out of here as they make their way over towards Thomas's side. A shot on the goal from Mario, but Mumby recognizes that play. Badger tries to go for something. Fortunately for Thomas, they didn't have anyone on the goalpost, but the goalpost itself was able to send the ball right on back. We find a demo on a GNTX from Badger. And now Thomas trying to set something up as they try and drop it right in front of the goal, but good deflect from Badger and starting to take things away from their own side of the field. Still stuck in their corner though, and Thomas doing a good job of just keeping SNHU on their side of the field, not letting them escape from this. AJ is going to start to find some ground here. Mumby tries to deflect. Mario could try and make a run for the goal here, but Strudel is going to be the one to maintain possession of the ball, trying to take things back over towards SNHU's side. Thomas can't get this ball out of their corner. Some terrible spot for them right now. SNHU don't quite have a play getting set up yet to try and find a way out of this corner. But Badger continuing to just try and set it in. That could be a shot on the goal, but Mumby recognizes that. He's in the right place at the right time, able to send that one right on back. As Thomas College still struggle to get out. Strudel gets demoed, going to mess with possessioning just a little bit here, but we'll see. As SNHU continue to just burn time right now. That's all they're doing, is just burning down the clock for Thomas. They're only 1 point ahead. That's not a super comfortable position for SNHU.
It's really not, but it's definitely, again, one of the options you can have when it comes to Rocket League or any team-based game when it comes to things like this. After you get 1 point up onto the board there, all you can really do is try to play super aggressive or super defensive. I mean, and that's what seems to be happening here. But Thomas seems to find a little loophole in between their aggression here, because as they hit it off, Strudel's going to go for something, but Badger going to keep that aggression going and that defense as well. Just going to make sure that they stop up any type of things that they're trying to plan here. Mumby again, and Strudel wants some more, but all three members of SNHU are defending that goal. They're making sure that Thomas is not going to get any points before this timer ends. Mumby coming for another goal here, but bouncing off the rim again. He is going to get that and tie things up for Thomas College.
A great little double tap here as he bounces it off of Mario. That's actually a triple tap right there as he's able to bring it into the goal. A really solid play from Mumby to tie things up for Thomas. A minute and 20 seconds left on the clock as we go into our third kickoff here. SNHU will come off slightly favorably from this, and Mumby can't quite get to it in time. This is right in front of Thomas's goal. A scary spot to be in. We'll see. AJ tries to keep it up, going to bounce off the goalpost. Badger sends it in and reclaims that lead for SNHU in just a few seconds. 16 seconds there on that rally, and they're already back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, one thing we saw there, Mumby dodged the ball a little bit, making sure that Strudel had more control of that, but AJ saw him dodging that and was able to hit it up in the air and then have some teamwork with Badger there, and being able to get that goal was really able to, again, really capitalize on that. I mean, those small movements just like that, I mean, even if he didn't mean to or not, whether he was going for it or not, just those small things, just getting those openings really mean everything here. But a minute left remaining. SNHU, again, still up by one, not an extremely comfortable spot there, but that demo and shot comes off, and it just doesn't look like a lot of value is going to be gained off of it either. AJ, again, still going to be far back here, as well as Badger. They may be trying to work together, trying to go for something as well with another double tap off the goal. Badger getting that goal is now going to put them at a 2-point lead here, making it a little bit more comfy with only 40 seconds left.
Things are looking dire here for Thomas. They got 2 points to go with just 40 seconds left. SNHU have been doing a great job at maintaining control of the ball and just running it down. The timer really burning out Thomas's resources here. We'll see them come off favorably from the kickoff here. The ball on SNHU's side of the field. This is the spot that Thomas wants to be in here, trying to find something. Mumby going up high and will be able to find that goal. Once again, another rapid-fire shot is going to be able to bring things back a little bit for Thomas, but they are still down 1 point. They got to continue to find these lightning fast goals if they want to tie things up.
Yeah, a 16 or 10-second rally. I mean, that was extremely fast there. But now SNH now knows that Thomas College is able to fight back here with these 30 seconds remaining, because now Mumby's going to go into the air again. If he gets another goal, they're going to be tied up. But AJ coming off with this massive defensive save, and that's going to be great for them, because now all they have to do is really try and stall this ball here. But Thomas, again, is really just going to be trying to get this ball in the goal. I mean, they have to with the minutes they have remaining. Mario going to be able to block it off again. The counter starts to come up on the screen here. Strudel coming in for another one. And before the timer can finish, they are tied once again. I mean, in these 6 seconds, do you think it's going to go to overtime? You think we're going to get OT here?
Unless one of these teams is able to find a crazy kickoff shot, I think we're likely going to overtime here. And this is a big deal, because this is going to be whichever team takes this game, next game will be set point for them, and that is a really good spot to be in. SNHU, they want to try and find this, but they're on the defensive right now. They might just want to try and kill the ball, bring things to overtime right now. Thomas want to keep it in play, but they can't as we go into overtime, starting our OT kickoff.
Yeah, this one goal here is going to be everything that matters, but a stalemate of the ball comes up, and Mario is going to take aggression of that and try to bring it over towards Thomas's College's side here, but Mumby, is going to be able to take control of that. Again, we do see AJ, always AJ and Mario getting these offensive things on in this little corner pocket here, doing the best that they can. AJ going to try and set it up, maybe with Strudel. It's just going to be there to block that off, and Mumby trying to bring this over to the side here. He did get that boost beforehand. I wonder if he's going to try and go for another aerial shot here. And that could be exactly what's going to happen. An goal. GNTX having his back is going to help him out and come from downtown. I mean, if we look at this replay right now, Mumby wasn't able to get it right away. 2 players of SNHU, but GNTX just going to slide in there at the right time. And that second round, or a third round, is going to go to Thomas College now.
So Thomas now are in a good spot. They're at set point for themselves here going forward. So if they take this next game, they're going to close things out. SNHU, they had a really strong game there, but they just couldn't establish a super solid lead. The most they had really was 2 points there. But then Thomas College, they came online.
No, really?
And they started to just immediately drive past SNHU and see a lot of the cracks in their defense, make a lot of really clutch plays to keep them in that set. And that is exactly what got them that game, and that's what gave them this boost going into the next game here.
Yeah, kind of like you said, those solo the solo plays that happen is sometimes unpredictable, or you don't know how well they can really capitalize off on it. But as we saw there, we did see Mumby kind of, again, just really bring it from, what is it, midfield or center field, wherever they were just able to bring it in, flying through the sky. Even if it didn't hit, GNTX had his back, and 2 members of SNHU were still in that goal there, but they just weren't able to get that. But now, with this 4th game starting off here, we do see already a big demo coming out here from GNTX. If it was on the right player, Strudel might be able to get that goal there, but Mumby was there to help him out. As we watch this replay, the ball just not being able to hit it right away, but no, I think Strudel actually bumped Badger away, actually. And that's how they were able to get that goal, if I'm not mistaken.
Mumby, though, I mean, just on fire these last few games. Mumby has been doing a great job of just playing with the ball and being able to find a lot of crazy solo plays that his team really opened him up for. Just clearing out the field and playing interference and things like that really allowed Mumby to just shine on his own. Thomas do find that 1-point lead, and SNHU now need to find a way to break the mold as they start to bring things over towards Thomas's side. AJ going to try and set up a shot right here, and Mario is going to slot that one in.
Yeah, already starting things off here. Both goals, I mean, 2 goals in like 30 seconds. That's pretty aggressive for a match like this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's Thomas's, what is it, match point here or game point, and SNHU, they need to win 2 rounds in a row, or 2 games in a row, if they wanna figure things out here. But Badger, again, taking things into his own hands, getting that demo out. AJ's gonna try and help him out, but GNTX has also been on the aggression lately, and as he brings it in, he's gonna pass by Mario and get another goal for Thomas College there, making that the 2nd goal on the board.
Yeah, with a demo there, SNHU were down a player for just a moment, and they quickly found themselves overcommitting on the offense. Didn't have enough time to really turn things around. Thomas recognized that, and off of a really good play, GNTX was able to just send that one straight in. Our 4th kickoff here. Center field at the moment. Strudel in control of the ball. Going to go over towards Mario. Tries to bounce it back, but right into the hands of Strudel, who's going to try and keep up the pressure. But we'll see. As SNHU do a good job at deflecting the ball from their back corner, they still need to actually make a play to escape. Mumby in control of the ball. It's the last person you want to see. Almost makes a shot, but Badger is there to send it right on back and into the hands of SNHU.
Yeah, now we see this ball going over to their side here. Mario's going to try and make a shot, or maybe try to set something up here, but Mumby was able to save it right away. Like you said, Mumby's the last person you want to see with this ball, especially with his aerial shots, and the way he's just been setting up for his team has been so well here. But the ball went straight over the goal, and no one was there to really hit it into Thomas College's goal. But GNTX as well, I've seen a lot of aggression come out from him. It seems like they're their biggest defender, but a lot of aggression coming out from him, as well as Mumby starts to take control of this ball here. He's going to pass by one of the defenders of SNHU. AJ is going to try and hit it out of his hands, but Strudel tries to go and make that play there, but just was not able to, as the ball, again, being volleying back and forth. Mumby's going to try and take control. AJ going in for something deep, but Strudel's there to counter that right away. With 3 minutes left, Thomas College is going to get on this aggression here. Badger bringing it back, though. If they're able to set something up, it could be great again. Mumby blocking that, and I mean, his teammates have his back, but that demo trade is going to come out, knocking off 2 players on each team here, as positions could be different. But again, Mumby taking control of this ball. AJ getting this once again. The ball is getting extremely close, and it's just really staying in this pocket. It hasn't been really moving too much, is it, lately?
AJ is going to take control of the ball, start to move things over. Mumby going to deflect it, bring it over towards Thomas's corner. Way better than a straight shot on the goal. But AJ carrying the ball, going to try and bounce it off of the wall. No one from SNHU really able to follow up on that, but Badger will show up to just keep up the pressure, now in control of the ball. Going to try and fake something out there, but Thomas not going to fall for it as they send the ball back over to SNHU's side. Mario trying to drive it out of the corner here. Will be able to juke his way past. Not going to find the double tap, though, onto the goal. A wide open goal for SNHU, and Badger fortunately just able to get back there in the time as GNTX tried to go for that shot. Thomas now on the defensive here. Ooh. Still a point up, but Badger going to quickly tie that one up. 2-2 with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, a lot of twos here, but we actually see this replay right now. Badger was just barely being able to get that in there. We saw GNTX and try to hit it out, but again, just those small little goals mean everything here. But like you said, a lot of twos, 2-2-2. I mean that lucky number, I guess. But being tied up with only a short amount of time is going to be very scary for each team here, because AJ going to try to get another shot on goal, but Strudel going to be able to get that defense again, and they've just been so well at being able to pick up these small blocks here coming out from SNHU, because SNHU, again, has been getting extremely aggressive over Thomas College. I mean, we saw it last round where they've kind of been gatekeeping the ball on their side of the field, making sure it didn't get anywhere, but the ball seems to be on SNHU's fields now, and Badger and AJ got to work together here to really fix this. Strudel gonna hit it over to the side to try and get a little bit of a reset of a play here, but AJ not enough boost, unfortunately, can't really drive it all the way in, and Badger, or I'm sorry, me and Mario gonna try and help him out, but Badger coming out from afar as well, and right now they're gonna be pretty low on boosts at the moment. We do see that he's being competed with GNTX. Me and Mario getting again another boost on his side is going to be great, because that 1 minute remaining means that all players are going to go extremely fast and intense right now, because Badger again saving those goals coming out from Thomas College are going to mean everything here, and me and Mario switches it up by getting those saves as well, and he's going to drive with that.
Yeah, he's taking it pretty far here. Thomas going to reclaim possession of the ball, but AJ sending things right back over to Mario. Going to try and set something up right here. Up high will be Strudel, who sends it back across SNHU's side, but Mario holding on to this pressure for as long as he can. 30 seconds left. GNTX trying to set something up. Ball midfield. No shot, though. Strudel can't quite find the angle. AJ going to find the demo, relieve some of that pressure right now. 20 seconds. Thomas continuing to keep this up. SNHU, a shot on the goal, but it won't go in as it goes left field into the corner for SNHU. 10 seconds left on the clock. They want to kill this ball right now. Actually, Thomas on the defensive may want to try and find an opportunity to ground it. SNHU going for a shot on the goal. Strudel able to send that one right back. Thomas are going to try and run with this. They're going to try and bring it over to SNHU's side of the field, bring it into that back corner. Mumby can't quite keep it alive, though, and SNHU are able to ground it, starting our overtime.
Yeah, now we're in the overtime now, so things again even gonna get even more intense, because it's basically a sudden death from before, but just with more time here. But now as players start to get a little bit more dried out from that intense of a game, they only had a little bit of time to try and reset whatever they were doing. Me, Mario could be trying, I feel like that could have been a goal, not gonna lie, but no one was there to really follow up on that here, and AJ gonna be able to try and block this ball again. We've seen Strudel being able to dribble it very well past the players of SNHU, and he's been able to do that pretty well, but Badger's gonna take it away from Mumby, and again, a lot of volume between the two. They're cheating it away from each other, and they both want this goal as much as they can. That demo's gonna come out, put some more pressure onto Thomas as they start to bring the ball over towards the middle part here, and AJ is gonna take that away from them, but GNTX just having everybody's back here, being able to follow up with everybody. It's just gonna be great, because Badger now with not a lot of boosts, as well, he got boosted as soon as I say that, but I mean, he's gonna be able to get again these boosts here, and that's gonna be great, because Strudel is gonna run out very fast here. GNTX, however, sees an open goal, but AJ's there to defend it right away. Me and Mario coming through, a little bit of a trade there, didn't hit the ball right away, a miss from both teams, and that's exactly what SNHU wanted here, as the ball again being extremely pressured toward their side. They want to get this out of there as soon as possible.
SNHU will get control of the ball as they bring things over towards Thomas's side. AJ tries to send it in. Mummy gonna deflect it here. We're a minute and a half into overtime right now, and Mario tries to set something up, but no follow-up, and can't quite make contact a second time. Means that we're still in this. SNHU need to be able to find this goal, otherwise that's the end of the set, and they will keep their head above water. Not gonna let Thomas walk away with this game. We are now 2-2 in this set, going to the final game.
Yeah, it looks like Thomas there went a little bit overboard on the defense or the aggression there, because there was no one guarding that goal there. I mean, even if he got a demo there, they might have been able to save that, but it just doesn't seem right to have a demo in that situation. But Badger being able to hit it from that far, I mean, that's a pretty solid goal. I mean, even if it was by no defenders there or anything like that. I mean, it's a goal's a goal, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And an incredible overtime as well from SNHU to be able to hold on for that long. They had the ball on their side of the field for about 45 seconds of that overtime.
Yeah.
Overtime, that's when the nerves are happening, especially
100%.
when if the other team gets a goal, you lose the game. You lose the set. SNHU, absolutely nervous in those final moments, still able to just rein those in, play the game, and be able to send things back over to Thomas's side, keep their composure, and be able to slot in that goal that keeps them in this set. we're at week 8 right now, so this game matters a lot.
Definitely.
For their standings. They're 3-3 right now. They need every single chance they can get to actually bring this up. So this is a great chance for them right here to actually go into this final game, get a reset here, and be able to say, hey, we know what you're doing, Thomas. We can figure this out.
Right, but Thomas could say the exact same thing about SNHU there. But as this kickoff starts to happen, it seems to be in favor of Thomas right now. It looks like the aggression, from what I'm seeing within these first 10 seconds, have been very, very slow. I feel like right now, if I could read the game, they've been more composed, but I could be wrong here because Mumby is going to get that aggression started right away. He doesn't want any more of the composure as he starts to fly in. GNTX as well coming out with that demo, and that's going to give him that first goal.
Mumby finding a great opening point right here for his team after just 30 seconds. Once again, able to just play off the rim right here. He has done this like 4 times in this set so far. He has consistently been able to set that up and find that shot, and definitely someone needs to practice a good bit. SNH, you need to keep an eye out for that situation continuing to get set up over and over.
Most definitely here, but like you said, these setups are just going to be everything here because that ball could be going into the goal again. I thought it was going to go in, but it was going to hit the top of the rim. I guess the players know a lot more than I would know here, but Strudel coming in mad close again, and he's just not going to be able to get it, and GNTX is just going to be flown towards back there, but is able to pick up SNHU's boost, but it's not going to be too much of a big difference because most of SNHU is on their side, their side of the field right now. And they've just been able to really keep up this pressure, but so has Mumby. I mean, Mumby hitting that from downtown once again, but that goal was blocked, thankfully, from SNHU. And now GNTX and Mumby working together, but Badger is able to stop it before anything else can happen. And he's going to start to drive that ball, passing it to me, Mario. And now it's his time to shine as he starts to put on this aggression, but he can't because Strudel with that demo is just going to put him back there. And now on that defense, and it just seems like Thomas College has been in control of this ball for most of this game so far.
And they will be able to bring things over into SNHU's corner, but AJ trying to break this one out, going to be met in the air with Strudel, who's able to keep up the pressure. Mario's trying to get control of the ball right now and playing very still. That can be an effective thing sometimes. A lot of players are expecting you to try and run with the ball. If you stand still, you can really fake out a lot of their momentum and a lot of the ways that they're trying to read you here. Still, SNHU have the ball in their corner. Thomas not trying to set anything up quite yet, just trying to maintain control, but SNHU still need to find an escape plan here to actually make up the difference in points, and that will be a shot on the goal from Badger, but maybe just a little bit too ambitious there as there's no follow-up. AJ does find that demo onto GNTX, relieving a little bit of this pressure as Strugel tries to go for a shot on the goal, won't be able to find it. GNTX going up high off of the respawn, trying to get control of the ball in this corner, trying to bounce in midfield, but goes into the hands of Mario. Mumby trying to reclaim control, but won't be able to as it goes up past Strudel. Mario with a great contest, going to be able to keep things on Thomas' side of the field. Badger bringing the ball towards the back wall. Now is AJ setting up to continue to keep up this pressure, and Thomas won't be able to make contact with that, bouncing at midfield here. Badger could go for a shot. We'll see if he's going to slowly coast on in, tying things up with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Thomas College being able to hold off for most of that game there was pretty good. Badger being able to glide that ball in. It's going to be great for them, but now for both teams it really matters if who can get the ball first in the aggression. I mean, we saw Thomas College's defense for literally 2 minutes there being very, very strong, but SNHU, I mean, they struggled to get this first goal here in this decider game. So they really have to get things on point, but it looks like just kind of leaving the ball there for a second, maybe trying to run out the time. They could have something planned here, but Mumby is going to come off over in this corner here, as AJ starts to travel things up, but Badger is going to be there first before Thomas, and he's going to get that goal, making it the second point, and now they're in I want to say a somewhat more comfortable area, as they are 1 point up, but the timer is still around 2 minutes here. Not a lot of time, but definitely a lot for Thomas, I want to say.
Thomas overcommitting a little bit on that offense there is what opened things up for SNHU, but we'll see the ball dead in center field as Mumby tries to get control. AJ going to send things right on over towards Thomas's side. As both teams continue to just try and find some sort of advantage, try and progress the ball. Neither side really able to find a solid advantage yet, so we'll see Strudel in control of the ball, but AJ, fantastically done, just got to park his car right there, wait for the ball to come to him. He's going to be able to pick that up and bring things over towards the corner. Tried to bounce it over towards center field, but Mumby's going to be the one to send it right on back. Now chasing the ball again. making a lot of room for his teammates here by just keeping possession of the ball. He actually banks it off of one of Thomas's cars to find the 2-point lead.
Yeah, AJ getting this boost here, bringing the ball extremely fast at 65 miles per hour, being able to hit it off of Strudel there and getting that goal is just going to be, I mean, that's wow. I don't know if that was, I don't believe that was intentional.
Absolutely intentional.
Oh, 100%. he knew that drive was coming there, but now being able to get that goal puts them at an even more comfortable spot that they need to be. Now around 1 minute remaining, SNHU really needs to get on this defense here because Mumby is getting a little bit mad as he starts to bring this aggression towards SNHU, and this is when all players are going to go pedal to the metal here, because with this 1 minute remaining on this decider game, they're all going to get very intense, very fast. Me, Mario keeping that ball in the air on their side, but no one was there to help with that follow-up. But Mumby going for one of his another aerial dribbles there and just not able to get that goal right away.
20 seconds to make both of these goals here for Thomas. They've been able to find faster goals in this set so far, but SNHU continue to keep up this pressure. We'll be able to see a good pinch there from GNTX to send the ball all the way across the field as Strudel tries to set something up midfield. Mumby not quite fast enough to get to it before Badger can, and now an open goal for Thomas. Strudel going to fly up into the sky to catch that ball in the air. We'll see Thomas ball center field. They have about 5 seconds per goal right now, but AJ just going to completely crush those dreams of making up that difference with now finding a 3rd-point lead for SNHU. 10 seconds left on the clock. I think it's pretty safe to say that things could be done and dusted here for Thomas in this set. But hey, I'd love to be proved wrong if they can find a crazy shot off this kickoff. But with only 7 seconds left, it's looking like SNHU are going to finish up this set and take this game against Thomas in Week 8. Ball grounded, SNHU find their 3rd game in this set. Going to them.
It was a really well-timed the cast that you had there. You're just talking as the ball was going. It's like, oh, and that's the end of the set as soon as the ball was grounded there. But like you said, Week 8, SNHU did win there. I believe now it's 4-3 for them.
Yes.
And for Thomas, it's 4.
SNHU is now 4-3, and Thomas is 4-3.
4-3.
So we're
wow.
tied. We're tied up now. SNHU, we're down 1 in terms of the standings, but now even up.
Yeah, so that's good for them, but that's all we have for the stream today. Did we have anything for tomorrow, Shane?
Yes, we do. If you caught our stream last Saturday, you got to see our first collaboration with the NHIAA to bring a bunch of high schoolers into the arena here to play some Rocket League. We had a big tournament there with quite a number of schools.
It was
from
a
the
lot.
Local area.
Yeah.
And it was a really exciting thing. We have another one of those happening tomorrow, bringing a bunch of schools in for a Smash Crew Battles tournament. If you watch our GSG monthly, it's going to be a lot like that, except crew battles, which is really exciting and really fun. I'm super excited to see that go on tomorrow, because working with these schools to provide them sort of an esports experience that they don't really get provided through a lot of their, there's not a great high school esports scene right now. So helping to kind of build that and provide that to these kids who want that experience is awesome.
Right, and what time will it be starting at? Is it a tournament or is it like a match or like?
It'll be a tournament. I believe it's earlier tomorrow. The last one started at 10 or 10 or 11. So around the morning. Check our Twitter for that.
And it went until when? Like 5, right?
Yes.
So
it was an all-day affair. So don't worry if you don't catch the start of it. I know a little bit early for some college students there to wake up, but it's still going to be plenty of time in the day for this tournament to go on.
And with that, that's going to be the end of the stream here. If you like what you saw, make sure you check out all of our socials at SNHU Esports. If you're not already following, make sure you hit that follow button and turn on notifications so you get a notification every time we go live. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow.
He's going to find a nice shot as it banks off the wall, finding the first point for SNHU.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a team goal there by accident. We do see oh, maybe not. I guess I thought we were expecting. Making those shots are already going to tie things up here. And let me look at this replay real quick here. The ball gets bounced up. AJ sets it up for Mario from the side there and makes it in. I mean, I don't think that's a space. Gonna knock it over to Badger, and she just goes right through the middle there. A nice touch here. I mean, that was all teams. That was all players of SNHU working together there, and that's what.
Will SNHU now 1 point up as they bring that one past the goalie.
Yeah, Badger here setting it up here. I think, or no, Mario. I don't know actually. I don't know if that was a goal. I mean, yeah, their goal. That's what I meant to say. I mean, just like the whole entire time, again, Thomas College has been a lot on the defense here, and now getting this goal, SNHU is going to be a bit of
and slotting in that shot from Badger. Fantastically done.
Most definitely. And Badger here setting it up. Mario is finally there to connect that. And GNTX, oh, they hit it off.
And reclaims that lead for SNHU in just a few seconds. 16 seconds there on that rally, and they're already back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, one thing we saw there, Mumby dodged the ball a little bit.
GNTX tried to go for that shot. Thomas now on the defensive here. Ooh, still a point up, but Badger going to quickly tie that one up. 2-2 with 2 minutes left on the clock. Set, and they will keep their head above water. Not going to let Thomas walk away with this game. We are now 2-2 in this set, going to the final game.
Yeah, it looks like Thomas there went a little
slowly coast on in, tying things up with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Thomas College being able to hold off for most of that game there was pretty good. Badger being able to glide that ball in. He's going to get that goal, making it the second point, and now they're in a, I want to say, a somewhat more comfortable area, as they are 1 point up, but the timer is still around 2 minutes.
It over towards center field, but Mumby's going to be the one to send it right on back. Now chasing the ball again, making a lot of room for his teammates here by just keeping possession of the ball. He actually banks it off of one of Thomas's cars. Just going to completely crush those dreams of making up that difference with now finding a 3rd point lead for SNHU. 10 seconds left on the clock.